Hi, I'm Chris Bertay, Investment Manager and Certified Financial Planner. It's no secret that there's been a lot of volatility in the market lately, so in this video, I'm going to discuss the one thing you can do to prepare your investment portfolio for it. Now, preparing your portfolio is actually very similar to the way aviators prepare an airplane for flight, and you may be thinking, what does a plane have to do with your retirement plan, right? But it actually has a lot to do with it. Maybe you already know about this, or maybe you heard about it, but the wings of an airplane actually bend, and they bend to allow for variance. If the wings were so solid and rigid that they didn't bend as they encountered winds and turbulence, they'd probably just break right off the plane. And you can actually hop on YouTube and check out videos of them putting straps around the wings of a plane and pulling them up and down, and you wouldn't believe how much they can actually bend. But the same type of simulation has to be done with your investment portfolio, and we call this a retirement simulation. What you want to know is exactly what's going on inside your portfolio and how much it can bend before it breaks. I mean, wouldn't you want to know that? Wouldn't you want to know how much the market can go down before it starts affecting your portfolio, and more importantly, your retirement income? When it comes to your finances and your retirement, you always want to be proactive rather than reactive. And if we know the breaking point of your portfolio now, before the market falls, then we can adjust it to a level you're more comfortable with. But you want to do this while the market's up. And yes, we've had some volatility lately, but big deal, the market's still up. But when the market really goes down, wouldn't you want to know how much your portfolio can take before it goes down with the market? To do a portfolio simulator after the market drops is almost like buying flood insurance after you had a flood. And ironically, after the market drops, that's typically when I get the most calls to review a portfolio and do the simulation, because the market dropped 400 and 600 points and people are scared. They want to know what to do. But unfortunately, at that time, a lot of the damage has already been done to the portfolio, and it becomes difficult to adjust it defensively. But that's why you want to do this before the volatility and before a market correction. And the market may not drop anytime soon, but it could. When we do have a correction, which is a drop of 20% or more, it will likely scare you. But if your portfolio is invested properly, to be able to bend with the variance, you'll be better prepared for the correction. Just like the way pilots are prepared to fly through turbulence. They know the aviators created the wings on the plane to be able to bend to accommodate for that variance. And they use a flight simulator to test the plane, and we'll use a retirement simulator to test your portfolio. So by putting in all of your numbers, your portfolio positions, your age, your life expectancy, all of your income sources, including how much you need from your investments and a variety of other factors, we can figure out with a fair amount of probability in good times and in bad times how low your portfolio can go. Because if it goes too low, then we have to adjust it. This is because when you're taking income from your portfolio and it lost too much in value and you're still taking money from it, you'll likely end up depleting your account a lot sooner than you planned for. So we plan for all this using the retirement simulator, and what you want to do is give us a call and we'll grade your portfolio and your retirement plan through 1,000 different market scenarios and tell you, based on the historical performance of your actual portfolio and all those other factors I mentioned, what percent or probability that your portfolio will last you through retirement. And if you're in the 60 to 70% range, that's not where you want to be. We want to get you back up into the 90% range. Think of it this way. If a pilot said to you that you had a 70% chance of making it to your destination, would you ever get on that plane? Probably not. And the same thing goes for your portfolio. So give us a call and we'll run a complimentary retirement simulation and tell you exactly where you stand. Hope to talk to you soon.